Here again, guys, I want to show you the power of order block. Whenever you see me trade from the order block, all right, having it as my point of entry, okay, whenever you see me mark out these levels, smart money key levels, guys, also do not joke with it. If you're looking for strategy to adopt, trust me, guys, this smart money concept is one strategy you can never overemphasize when talking about it, okay? Now, I was waiting for this trade to play out. I was waiting for it to reverse to my entry point. So price eventually got to my entry point, which I'm going to be marking out right away. Now, price got to this level and I got in. Okay, you can see this area we have an order block resting at this point. And from my top-down analysis, price has been bearish. Euro USD and most of the forex pairs they've been bearish. So all the way we have this break of structure here indicating that price has been bearish. I'm trying to mark out the zones for you guys to understand. You can see we have this break of structure to the downside, okay, and the change of character, so to say, that occurred around this zone. Now I'm talking about this zone, this area. I'm talking about this area, guys. You can see the break of structure on this and we have the kind of change of character around that zone. Now leaving us with this order block. So this order block was the origin that caused this break of structure that I marked out. Now I was waiting for price to reverse back to this order block and trigger my pending order. So I had a pending order resting here, which eventually price came back here, tapped me in, and this is the area I'm expecting my take profit. This is the point of reversal. So let me show you guys something more. Now this is happening on the 15 minutes time frame. And if I scale down to the 5 minutes time frame, there's something more I would love to show you guys. Now let's head over to the 5 minutes time frame. Now pay attention here. Let me show you guys something first. Pay attention here, guys. This area price retrace back to this area. Tapped in, and any pending order you place at this point, because there's an order block resting here, but it's showing on the 5 minutes time frame, not on the 15 minutes time frame. So that is why you cannot overlook the lower time frames whenever you're analyzing your chart. So now they all work together in the internal break of structures. Both your 1 minute, 5 minutes, they work together. So when you are on a 15 minutes time frame, do not neglect what is happening on your 1 minute, on your 15 minutes, on your 5 minutes and 1 minute time frame. Now over here, like I said, price retrace back after giving us this little break of structure to the downside to help us understand that price is still bearish, like a continuation trend. Now if you didn't pay attention or you don't pay attention to the lower time frame, say 5 minutes and 1 minute, you won't understand that price might trace back to this area after this break of structure. So let me quickly map that out. So price gave us this break of structure, a tiny one, a very tiny one here, a very tiny one, but you can't really see it if you don't pay attention. Now I was expecting price to retrace back to the origin that caused this tiny break of structure. Okay, was expecting price to retrace back. Now you can see the order block except it's scaled down to the 5 minutes time frame, which I'm about to show you guys. On the 5 minutes time frame, all right, price retrace back to the little tiny order block we have at that very point. Okay, now let me mark the area out. Now we had an order block here. Sorry guys, the order block was resting here actually. Okay, it was resting here. And what happened? Price actually tapped into the order block and it kind of pushed further to the upside. So this is where we have the order block resting, and it's very valid order block because we also have an inefficiency resting around it. You can see this green candlestick is our order block, and we have this inefficiency resting around it. So I was waiting for price to also push back to this order block, but then as the market may have it, as usual, price tapped into the order block and pushed a bit to the upside. So this shows that whenever you're taking your stop loss, you also need to adjust your stop loss a bit further so that price doesn't just stop you out and keep going the same direction. So back to the 15 minutes time frame so you guys will understand clearly what is happening on my chart. Now We're back to the 15 minutes time frame, and just like I marked out, guys, you can see pushed how price pushed to the upside, tapped into this order block on the 5 minutes time frame, which I marked out already on the 5 minutes time frame, pushed a bit up to the upside. So when you have this kind of trade, do not be quick to adjusting your stop loss to break even or to reduce your risk. So my stop loss was still at the top because I understand that price will reverse back before pushing further to the downside. So this was what played out. And now price is still pushing to the downside where I'm expecting my take profit to be smashed. And this is where I have my take profit, guys. So if I have to draw out my short two, we have a let me adjust it a bit more. Okay, so we have our two this way. Our stop loss was a bit above, guys. You can see what I'm marking out. So this was how I analyze my trade or chart to this point. This is where we have our take profit point of reversal, and then my stop loss was a bit at the upside, to the upside. So my stop loss was slightly above the swing low, the sell side swing low. Talking about this area. So my stop loss will be a bit above this candlestick rejection here. You can see it. And then this is my take profit. That's the point of reversal. When immediately point price got to this point, it reversed back. So that was what I saw my chart and I took this trade. So let me just extend it a bit so for clarity purpose. So this was what I saw on my chart. And currently I'm in profit. So bringing this video to you guys on my channel is to let you guys know that the power of taking your trades from order blocks can never be overemphasized. So each time you see me talk about my analysis, smart money key levels that I usually mark out, I talk more of the order blocks because that's where I take my trades from. It can never be overemphasized. Trust me, guys. Order block is so strong that if price doesn't retrace back to the order block for me, I don't take that trade. Should price get to that point and I'm not on chart at that moment, I don't chase that trade. So do not chase a trade whenever it doesn't get to your order block. All right. I understand that we have a lot of institutional reference points that you can always want to take a trade from, like the fair value gaps. Okay, we have the breaker blocks that a lot of persons using the smart money concept take that trade from as well. But for me, I can't overemphasize my analysis on the order block, taking my trades from the order block. Okay, see you again in my next video, guys, and take care for now. Bye for now.